Hey, I'm Brian.
I'm Kayleen.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Jimmy.
I feel like we're the Brady Bunch. I'm just introducing our boys as well, who are normally behind the camera at Aussie Gardener. Now this video is probably our most important video that we've ever produced, and so I ask that you stick with us to the end because we are going to be asking you something important. Now, we started Aussie Gardener 9 years ago, back in 2016, and it was called Power Planter back then because that was the one product that we started with, the Power Planter. And now it's grown to being hundreds of products and over 150,000 customers across Australia, and we have packed and shipped 250,000 orders, which is just incredible. That's a lot of packing, isn't it?
It is a lot.
Yeah. So, you know, we've got 19,000 reviews on the website and on Google, and you know, we get so many nice comments from customers just thanking us for the good quality, for the fast delivery, for the top level service, and we work hard to actually make that happen. And from an outside perspective, Aussie Gardener appears to be, you know, a great success, but to be honest with you, behind the scenes, we're actually really struggling. What's been happening is, for us to get people into our website and to make a purchase, we have to spend a ridiculous amount of money on Facebook and Google in particular. Something like 30 to 40% of our sales goes directly to them. And what it's doing is it's just wiped out all the profit, and that's just making it really hard for us to grow. We can't introduce new products because we just don't have the cash available to do it. And we've kept things going and we've, you know, kept the wheels turning because we really want Aussie Gardener to continue. But we're now at the stage of considering closing it down, which I really hate to say, because this has like been a major part of our lives doing this, and you know, we all work in the business, and you know, you guys would have, if you've done phone orders, you've spoken to Mark as well, and you know, he loves giving great customer service and caring for our customers and making sure they know how to use the products and so on. And we've got big ideas for the future. We've got big dreams that we want to do and new products that we want to launch and exciting times, but we've got ourselves into a state now that we just can't afford to do it in its current form. What's happening is that, you know, we're getting thousands of customers coming to our website every day, but 98% of those are leaving without making any purchase. And with that kind of percentage, we just can't make the numbers work. We've tried so many different things, different sales and offering bonuses and everything else, but we haven't seen the needle move enough to make it viable to cover the cost of all those digital ads. Now, thankfully, a lot of you are on our email list, and that really helps us because we can still communicate with you at a low cost without having to use ads, but overall, it's not enough to support our business. And so what we're asking is, if we've earned your trust, if we've done a good job, if we have given you good service and I guess been faithful to you, we're reaching out and saying we need help now. And this is not a marketing trick or a marketing ploy. This is genuinely the case. We would really love to see Aussie Gardener continue and continue to grow, but we really need your help. And we've got a lot of bills that we need to pay at the moment. We don't have the funds to be able to do those, and our suppliers are getting upset. And so what we're asking is if you can help us out by basically making a purchase now. So we really need to get cash in the door so that we can pay those suppliers and try and reduce some of the debt that we've accrued in trying to keep the doors open. I know this is a bit of a shock for everyone, that we're saying this, because from the outside it looks like everything's so rosy and we're making lots of money, but we're not, unfortunately. We've just been, you know, working hard but actually making a loss. So we really want to turn that round. On our mailing list we have over 82,000 people this email is going out to. If everybody on that list was to buy a few times a year, we would have a thriving business and we wouldn't have any problem. But there's a lot of people on our list that have never purchased off us. And we love having them on the email list, but we really need people to actually buy from us and support our business so that we can continue on. If we could get you guys just to buy a few times a year, but most importantly, we need you to buy now so that we can pay off our existing debts and pay our suppliers. So, you know, that's our plea, and it's a genuine one. I really hate having to do this, but I was thinking about this and going, you know, if I had a friend that was in need, I would want them to say something. I wouldn't want to find out too late, you know. I'd want them to reach out for help, and we didn't want to leave it till the point where we just close up and everyone's shocked. We want to reach out now and say, hey, can you help us? And so, yeah, if you're able to, if you can make a solid purchase in the store, would be awesome. There's lots of great stock. We've got plenty of stock in our warehouse as well. If you don't need anything at the moment, consider buying a gift voucher, a gift card that you can use later on. Any of that will help as well. And I'll be posting this video on a blog page on our website, and there'll be a section down the bottom where you can add comments if you want to as well. But thank you for being wonderful customers. Thank you for your loyalty over the years. Thank you for all the lovely emails that you guys write to us and on the phone, and all the funny stories we hear as well. We genuinely appreciate it, and we love all the photos that you send in as well. So Aussie Gardener is something different. You know, we've built a community, we've built a business that is different to the others, different to the big hardware stores. You know, I don't want to put them down, but what I mean is that we really take the time to make sure that what we sell actually does what it's meant to do. And it's meant to last. We're sick of seeing just junk products being sold and people being disappointed. So we spend a lot of time testing out products, making sure they work, redesigning them so that they'll last for longer, so that people are getting really good value for their money. And that has turned into a whole community of people that appreciate that. And I have to say that people that are very friendly as well, and are encouraging to each other in our different community groups. And we want to see Aussie Gardener continue into the future, and we invite you to now help us to make that happen. All right, catch you later, guys.